Welcome to First Set, Last Set. This is the series where I record a given exercise, I record the first set and the last set, and I compare the differences between the two in terms of my intensity, effort, and just my overall thoughts of how I felt during it. As you can see, I'm going with a seated incline chest press. This is also my maximal effort week, so I'm trying to go to failure on every exercise on every set. So this is my first set, so I really wanted to set a precedent. I added a couple pounds for this first set because I knew I could do it. So my goal here was to get 10 or 11 reps. As you can see, I'm trying to make every rep look exactly the same, meaning I'm doing a 3-second eccentric on every movement, so letting my chest stretch all the way down, pausing at the bottom of the movement, and then pushing all the way to a locked out elbow position, and I'm trying to maintain that every single rep. And you can see here in these later reps, the reps are starting to get a little bit slower, and I'm starting to pause for a little bit longer in between reps because I know I have the juice in the tank to push the weight, but I just need the extra second to breathe. And since I'm going to failure, I would rather give myself an extra second to really see if I can push myself rather than give up. That being said, I wanted the 11th rep, but I just didn't have it. So because I increased the weight slightly for this exercise this week, I knew that I was going to have some significant rep drop off, but I wanted to try and make sure that my rep drop off wasn't more than 3 reps. So my goal here was 6 reps. I got 10 on my first set, 8 on my second. And as you can see, I'm already 4 or 5 reps in and I'm already really struggling. These are just a heavy movement, so I get tired very quickly doing them, but I knew I had a little bit more juice in the tank, so I went for that last rep. It was a grind, but I knew I had it, and then I really wanted to try and go for one more rep. So I tried to psych myself up, which is really just lying to myself, telling myself, hey, you can move this weight. Quite literally, the second that I pushed this weight, I knew I wasn't locking it out, so I decided I would go for another partial because I wanted to try and squeeze out as much as I could. Ended up getting 6 full reps, so I was happy with this.